the first day of the year of the mammoth. Farewell to the year of the Kraken. The year of the Kraken was one heck of a year. Both in and out of game, things were shaken up. Yep, yep. A lot of crazy things happened. But today begins a new year. New year, new expansion, new things to do, new things to enjoy and explore. What we're going to do here, we are going to start with opening some new packs from this new expansion. You guys ready? I'm excited. I can't wait to see what I got. Here we go. Oh my. That they do. Yes. The cards you can use in Standard change each year. Interesting thing about Standard is the entire year of the Kraken, I was not very enthused about it. It just seemed like, the everyone's doing it format. People would poo poo the past cards, even though they were crazy as all heck in wild format. But I think this year there is cause to try it. Only basic and the last 2 years of cards can be used. Those are the rules. Wild, all cards can be used. So this means if you've bought any of the past adventures, like the Curse of Naxxramas, Blackrock Mountain, those cards, you can't play them in Standard. They've been kicked out of the club. They have to move to the other side of the playground now. But you can still play them in Wild. One thing that I am definitely looking forward to about Standard is no more Reno Jackson. That guy can just die in the molten core 1,000 times, okay? He has robbed me of victory too many times. Not sad to see him go. The following sets are now wild. As I said, Blackrock Mountain, the Grand Tournament, which was the expansion prior to the Whispers of the Old Gods expansion. I didn't get very many cards for the Grand Tournament or the Whispers of the Old Gods. I wasn't very active. I was kind of busy with other things in life. I do, however, own the Blackrock and League of Explorers adventures. I have not yet played all the way through them. I should. There's still going to be so much to do with these cards and all the combinations that you can use them for in Wild. But today we're not focusing on Wild. Today we're focusing on the new Standard. Yeah. This. I was not very happy about this. Goodbye, Sylvanas, my first ever legendary in this whole game. No longer a standard card. Yeah, you can tell how happy I am. Yeah. Yep. Farewell, Sylvanas. Azure Drake. Azure Drake was crazy value. It was good. I'm sorry to see it go. Ragnaros. Yeah, he's iconic, but I'm not too sorry to see him go. Sylvanas, though, there's just a special place in my heart for that card. That's interesting. That I did not know. Basic cards. Well, actually, they're not basic. They're crafted. They're common. Huh. interesting classic spells to move. Why, thank you. That's a whole lot of cards I can craft there. 2040 dust? Good lord. Well, given the dust I already have, I could probably craft a legendary or two. My goodness. Okay. Yay! Maiev! Win 10 games in standard play mode. Ranked or casual. I read the blue post, it doesn't matter. But the thing is, you have to win. You can't just play, you gotta win. Because Maiev is like that. She can't just play, she's gotta win. She's that kind of person.
You've got some standard decks, but you can always create more in your collection.
Yeah, I know. Oh, really? They automatically converted some of my decks. Because Random Hunter, I had that as wild. Wintervale Champion, that's supposed to be wild. All of these are supposed to be wild. What is this? Seriously, what is this? Did you guys mess with my cards? Did you guys? No. They didn't mess with my cards. They converted my once standard decks into now wild decks. Like my other version of my Jade's Legend deck. They misled me. How dare they? Hey, hey. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you in the chat. You guys ready to open some packs? Woohoo! Here we go. Open the packs. Now, how do I have 7 packs? Well, it's really quite simple. There were 3 weekly tavern brawls that awarded Journey to Ungoro packs. I missed one. My hands were bugging me, so I kind of missed that one. So I only got 2 from the brawls. And then there was the daily login rewards. I got another couple from that. And then today, just for logging in, you get 3. Yay, so I have 7 packs to open. Unlike a certain other fire mage friend of mine who has 52. Yeah, you got 52. You got the pre-order. Lucky you. And the spiffy fossil card back. I'm so jealous. Ooh, congratulations. Okay, here we go. First one. Boom! Okay, that one's going to be common. Common. Rare. Common. Oh my god, what's that? What's that? We're going to see that last. Okay. What is you? Ooh. Ooh, ooh, yes. Yes, I like this. This is good. This is good. Yes. Hey, hey. 2 for 1. Fantastic. Oh, look at the little cutie. Ha ha. Hi. Battle cry. Adapt. Yeah, that's kind of the way babies work, isn't it? They come into this world, and then the crazy starts. They adapt. They become something you didn't know before. And then they adapt again, and you have to relearn that. Now not bad. Probably most advantageous in a Warlock deck, particularly one that runs Hellfire as well, because that's an AoE that will do 3 damage to all characters, your own as well as your enemies. So you lay this down, you play Hellfire, you're going to get your Devil Sore, like immediately. You clear the board, whatever crap they've got, you clear away this little egg, and then bam, you got a 5/5 Devil Sore. The only thing left standing. You rule. Oh, yes. Yes. Can I get a drum roll, please? Here we go. Sharazin, Corpse Flower. Death Rattle, go dormant. Play 4 cards in a turn to revive this minion. Wow. That's gonna take some very serious deck planning. I will have to think very hard on what I can do that with, and I may eventually just end up dusting this. I may. Not gonna do it right away. I'm not considering it just yet. But wow, that forces your brain to think in new ways. Things like this. And that's something I like. I like it when the devs come up with stuff that forces you to think in new ways. You know, fun things. Fun. And some players in this game, what is fun, you know? Next one. I like the amber gems on these packs. Amber's one of my favorite gems. What is you? What is you? And you? And you? And you? Okay, you first. Razor Petal Lasher. Add a razor petal to your hand that deals 1 damage. Interesting. Interesting battle cry. I have no idea how that will play, but I look forward to finding out. Another Tar Lord! You shall be dust fodder. Ooh. Congratulations again. You got the pre-order, didn't ya? Didn't ya? Yeah, you did. You can't tell me you didn't. Another one that is dust fodder now. Ooh, pretty. This is nice. Me likey. Me likey. This is going to make Priest a lot of fun. Raptor Hatchling. Shuffle a 4th. Ooh. Nice. Very nice. OP. Yeah. I love that opening effect. It's all crackly, lightningy. By the way, guys, if I sound different today, it's a new microphone. I got a new headset, and it has a microphone attached, so I'm not using my podcast microphone. Okay, this one I've looked at in the weeks coming up to this, and I'm probably just going to dust it. If you control at least 2 other minions, gain taunt. Granted, the stats are good regardless, 4/7, but the battle cry effect is highly conditional. You just gotta pray to RNGesus that you're still gonna have 2 other minions on the board with enough mana to play a 5-cost thing. Yeah, that's pretty conditional. Ah, nice. Destroy a friendly minion to adapt twice. Depending on which minion you destroy, this is going to be great. Warlocks are all about destruction, very carefully constructed destruction. This could turn out to be